Alright, let's continue with relation and function part 3. Relations and function part 3. Alright, part 3, we will talk about absolute value functions. Absolute. Alright, so technically, we're going to do the equation first. Let's do something. When I talk about absolute value, that means we have 3 or absolute value 3, negative 3 is equal to absolute 3, which is equal to 3. Whatever positive or negative inside is always become positive. For example, if I have negative x plus 1, it's always it become positive. So technically, let's say this is equal to 3. Right? So if this equation, so I will take negative x plus 1 equal to negative 3 or positive 3. Technically, I can write down in this positive negative. I can write down in this form. Okay? So I have negative x plus 1 equal to negative 3 or negative x plus 1 equal to 3. So negative x equal to negative 4, x equal to 4, or negative x equal to 2, x equal to negative 2. So these are the two choices. So when I take the absolute sign away, it becomes positive negative on the other side. This is a basic concept. Now when I draw the graph from here, from this graph, how I draw it? This is actually the graph of side y equal to absolute value of negative x plus 1. This is the graph. And then this is when y equal to 3. What is the value? Okay, y equal to negative absolute value of negative x plus 1. How do I draw this? You draw the graph of y equal to negative x plus 1 first. And when y intercept is 1, one here, passing through this point. And when y equal to 0, x equal to 1 also. It's going this way. Because the slope is 1. So cutting down this line. So when y equal to 3, y is 3. Look at this here. If I find out right now, when y equal to 3, what is the value? With 2. Now how about the other one? Because it's absolute value, which means this is y positive, this side is positive y, and this is negative y. Because absolute value, this is your y must be positive, y is always positive. So this part here is supposed to move back to positive, which means I will reflect on the x-axis like a mirror up there. So you draw in this way. So this side is going to be gone. It's become dotted line. So this whole graph looks like this. Does it make sense? So this will be y equal to negative x plus 1. And notice that at this point, this is 4. So it makes sense. You follow so far? This is called absolute value. First, draw the normal graph. Second, reflect the bottom part at the y-axis, below y-axis, below x-axis, and reflect on x-axis like a mirror. Get your finish line. Okay, let's try. You can copy this down first, then you pause it. Then after that, you can continue. We will continue for the next question and try again. Alright? Let's come back for our next questions. So let's try some questions over here. Let's try by yourself, right? Let's try f of x equal to 2x minus 5. for the domain of 0 with an x in between what it has here. Let's do 5. Okay. So let's do it by ourselves first. See if you can draw the graph. You can pause it first and try. Okay? Now, after you finish, you can come back. Alright, let's do first step. Step 1 actually very easy. Okay, I will show the step 1 for you. Step 1. Sketch y equal to 2x minus 5, which is actually f of x equals to x minus 5. Sketch this. Right? Step 2. With the domain of this. Right? Step 2. Refract negative y part on x-axis. But that's it, 2 steps up, very easy. Okay, let's start. Let's start from 0 to 5, so it's very easy. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is f of x, this is x. Now start from step 1. Draw y equal to 2x minus 5. So negative 5 here, so technically you need to go down a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, negative 5. Y equal to 2x minus 5. But because it's an absolute value, the y-intercept is negative 5. Alright? So now, another point. The slope is 2. How do I get 2 here? 5, 2.5 actually. This is the point. How do I know that? So, just how I put this one is when x equal to 0, y equal to negative 5. For the first point, 0, negative 5. Now when y equal to 0, x will be equal to, put in the y equal to 0 will be 5 over 2. 5 over 2 is 2.5 here. So I have these 2 points, so I draw up to point to this here. So I don't know what's the point here. Okay, let's draw it out. Okay. So technically this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. Maybe not, right? Maybe less than 5, I don't know. So something like that. Okay, so I will get something like this. So here I plug the point in, let's say x over 5. That's 5, that's true. I was right, 5, right? So now, the next point is reflect this to here. Step 2, reflections. On x, reflect on x-axis. Right, so this part here have to reflect. So the 5 will go to 5 and dot point. Just write this. So this part is 1. You put a dotted line. That means you can use the pencil first and you can erase it in the middle. So this is your final answer and label. Y equal to 2x minus 5. Do you follow so far? 2 steps. Draw a line, get a point, x equals 0, find a y equals 0, find x. You get 2 points there. Okay, and then this is positive stroke. You go this way. And then reflect on x-axis. The one on the x, on top of x, you don't have to reflect. Only the bottom. Okay? Should be okay? So, when you practice on this, you just practice on the exercise. In your book or any practice practice book you have, like Fudger, also Fudger, or you can use Nexus, or you can use Saspati, or you can use Pelangi, any books, or even though you can use the books from Singapore syllabus. Even if you have, you can use it from US syllabus, doesn't matter. You just practice until you get used to it, until you don't need to think about how to do it. If you have to stop to think, it means that you're not mastering it. I want you to master it. Master means you practice and you get used to it. And you have to get the concept. Go back again from the beginning in the sessions. Try to understand the concepts. Absolute value is always positive. And try to make it make sense to you. Why I have to draw this? why I have to do this, why I have to reflect on it, think until it makes sense. Don't just follow and do it like this. If you just do it because of you doing the work to complete it, then you're not going to master it. You have to spend time and make sure you find out why. You got to understand by yourself, not understand from my mouth. You can understand from my mouth by foundation only. You have to go through this process and make sure you really understand why you have to reflect, why you have to draw a line, why this is like that. Alright? So put the time in. If you don't put the time in, you're not going to improve. Alright? There are no shortcuts for math in the beginning. At the end, yes, you can do faster. Right? Later on, you can do faster and faster. But foundation must be strong. Right? Good luck for the next discuss, and we'll continue for part 4, which is talking about composite functions. Right? Thank you.